But right now, a reason to slow down, appreciate, and remember there is a lot of good in this world.
That's right, and those in Prescott know better than most that remarkable people outshine all of the evil. And that's the reason so many showed up to the courthouse tonight for a touching tribute to Kayla Mueller, a hometown humanitarian who will not be silenced even after ISIS took her captive, holding her against her will up until the final moments of her life. ABC 15's Steve Irvin live tonight to bring you this memorial service in Prescott.
And Steve, hearing from Kayla's brother for the first time, that was moving.
So many moving messages here, Katie, and what is apparent is that we may have lost Kayla Mueller, but we certainly haven't lost what she truly was. Her giving and loving spirit apparent and seen in the hundreds of people who came to the courthouse square tonight to heal, to mourn, to support her family, but ultimately to carry on her calling. In a community which has suffered through so much, people gathered the strength to celebrate her life and affirm their own faith, and all of it embodied in the simple words of her brother Eric, who said, "Do what Kayla would do."
You were my first friend, my best friend, my only sister. My heart aches for you and what you went through. I have a hole in my soul that will never be replaced. I miss you. I love you.
And those words from a letter that Eric wrote to his sister, words he says he believes Kayla can still hear. And what was remarkable about this gathering here tonight is that so many people who came here never knew Kayla. They never had a chance to see that spirit for themselves, and yet they've been touched by her story and moved to take action themselves. And ABC 15's Davida Fergani was here, and a lot of people coming out of here inspired by this.
Everyone, whether you were a friend or a complete stranger, everyone was touched by the stories they heard today. Walking around this amazing crowd that filled this entire courtyard, everyone had a candle in one hand, a tissue in another, and they wanted to remember a girl that loved everyone.
I can only imagine surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel?
It's a face inspiring a family, a community, and a state to be strong.
Basically sacrificed everything to be part of something in a war.
Kayla Mueller was a stranger to many in this crowd.
You know, I wasn't a follower, I didn't know of her.
But her story of humanity, love, and peace is something that's touching everyone who shined a light in her memory.
She's going to be remembered, and when we see her face, we know exactly what that means.
Remembering her family and what wonderful people that they must have been, that they created a daughter that was such a wonderful humanitarian.
A legacy that will never be forgotten.
You're in my prayers. God bless you. You raised a wonderful daughter. I just wish she was still here with you.
And Kayla died at such a young age, but she's truly going to leave a lasting impact here in Prescott. So not a lot of people her age can say something like that.
Yeah, proof positive that a short life can be a life well lived. Thanks so much, Navita. Of course, among the crowd here tonight, some people who know this tragedy firsthand. It should not be worth noting, or should be worth noting here, that this is a community coming together again. It was only about a year and a half ago that we lost those 19 Granite Mountain hotshots. And some of the people who have mourned their loss, people who have lost a great deal themselves, came here tonight to support the community that ultimately supported them.
I'm sad that this happened again. I would love to see our young do amazing things and not have tragedy happen to them, but sometimes that happens, and at least we know where they're at. They're all walking in heaven.
Certainly a lot of good can come out of such a heart-aching experience for so many people. Right now, there is a foundation set up in Kayla's name. You can find more information on that at a website called kaylashands.org. All of it dedicated to carrying on the work that she began, but that we ultimately lost at such a young age. And if you want to see that entire memorial service for yourself, we've posted it all online on abc15.com.
Yeah, and she went overseas to bring a message of what's going on over there, and the whole world right now is listening. She did exactly what she was setting out to do. Steve, thank you.